Well, let's bring in now Nizar Farsakh, a lecturer of international affairs at George Washington University. He joins us live from Washington. Nizar, thank you very much for your time. How, in your opinion, how likely is this attack to affect progress of these ceasefire talks, these ongoing ceasefire talks in Cairo between Hamas and Israel?
We will have to wait and see. Arguably, the Israeli government believes it can derail the talks, but we could see how Hamas could use it politically, whereby, ironically, by killing Haniyeh's sons and grandchildren, now they can debunk the Israeli claim that Hamas's leaders are safe and are just using the Palestinians in Gaza as fodder. Now they have given the Hamas leadership evidence that, in fact, they are paying a price, and therefore Hamas might feel that they have a stronger position at the negotiating table because of that. We will have to wait and see for the coming 2 days.
Do you believe that the death of Haniyeh's family will play in Netanyahu's favor domestically?
Yes, definitely. As your correspondent mentioned, it makes the Israeli government look like they have a list that they are going through, claiming that now these are the children, and next Haniyeh himself is next. But I think anybody who's actually following the developments know that this is actually just a testament to the failure of the Israeli government, that they can celebrate something as gruesome and as really strategically insignificant as that. In fact, it's a point for Hamas, not a point for the Israeli government. I think this is just internal fodder, but deep down inside, all the Israelis that are serious or like want some success know that this is just a Pyrrhic success.
And Nizar, Haniyeh has said his family's deaths will not affect Hamas's ceasefire demands. What do you make of his reaction?
I think, in a sense, he's emboldened because Hamas does had specified that it wants a complete ceasefire. It doesn't want just a few weeks. And this attack justifies Hamas's position. So now they're in a better position to demand a complete ceasefire. We'll have to wait and see if they succeed in capitalizing on it.
And Nizar, have you heard of any international reaction to these attacks yet, in particular from the US? You're in Washington. Have they reacted yet?
Not yet, but most probably they will argue that it is an attack on militants. The sons of Haniyeh were part of Hamas's military wing. So they might argue that, but I think the problem for the American administration is that it does complicate the ceasefire talks because now Hamas is in a better position than the Israeli government.
And no let-up, Nizar, from Israel on Eid, with Israeli military continuing its bombardment of the besieged enclave on this Muslim holiday. What's been the reaction to that, and what's your opinion on that?
Unfortunately, Palestinians are actually used to these kinds of attacks. Israel takes advantage of the fact that during these religious holidays, the Eid, it is the duty of all Muslims to go and visit family. The fact that the three sons of Haniyeh were with their children most probably indicates that they were actually going on a family visit. And Israel has targeted many Palestinians during the Eid. There is also an added, let's say, element to it, which is by attacking these people, by killing family members during Eid holiday, it makes the people who have suffered losing a family member every Eid remember that their loved one was killed on this day. So it kind of sucks the happiness or the joy from that holiday to the end of their life. So that's, I think, part of the psychological warfare that Israel has been utilizing for decades now.
Nizar, thank you very much for your time. Nizar Farsakh speaking to us live there from Washington.